Hello, everyone. It is Carol from Lily Rose Blue. You know, it is a little after 9 o'clock on Saturday, November 2nd. The mascots have already gone to bed. Their um, Iowa is playing Wisconsin here at home in Iowa City. We are ahead at the end of the third quarter, so fingers crossed. I will say my comment is in past years when there was a home football game, you couldn't even tell there other than the traffic. You didn't hear it, whatever. I am about between 4 and 5 miles away from this stadium as the crow flies. Um, it is so loud tonight. And I don't know whether it's because, and I don't have any background music or anything on right now, obviously. Um, I don't know whether it's because it's a night game, and I'm sure a scientist could tell me the air has a different quality at night versus the daytime. There's probably less noise overall. Plus, the trees are losing their leaves. And when that happens here, you definitely hear, you definitely hear the interstate more than what you would really like to hear it. And I'd say I'm a mile and a half as the crow flies from I-80. So I don't know what it is, but boy, you can hear the boom, boom, boom of the scoreboard and the music, and yeah, it's just kind of interesting. So I am back with you. I don't know whether I'll still post this tonight or whether I'll post this tomorrow on Sunday. I did a quick retail therapy session yesterday at the Crowded Closet. If you've watched my station or channel at all, you know I'm there probably every 3 weeks, I would say. It's quite fun. And I chose to go yesterday quickly. I knew by the time I got there I would only have about a half hour before it closed, but I know this place well. And going as frequently as I go, I can scan now pretty quickly. On the other hand, sometimes not so fast. But this time it worked out. So I knew I couldn't go today because the Crowded Closet. So that let's say I'm here, the stadium is here, Crowded Closet is here. There was no way I was going to get there in the traffic today. You really, really do have to plan your outings on a home football Saturday. You just do. 70,000 people descending on your medium size, suburban, urban area makes travel difficult, as you can imagine. So I knew I couldn't go today, so I ran and ran there, ran in quotations. I ran there yesterday. So this is probably the least I've purchased, and by far the least I've ever spent in the Crowded Closet. Oh, goodness. Honestly, guys, it's usually always $35. I mean, right at $35. This time it was less than 10. With tax, it was 10. But yeah. So you guys know that I am still sourcing for Paris and France journal items. Probably more than I need because I probably have more than enough for, well, I know I have enough for one. I might have enough for two, but it's just one of those things that's so hard to not keep looking or to pick up things when you find them, right? So this is, sorry. Oh, Sorry, guys. I have to take a drink. Oh, I apologize. As you can see, 20 views of Paris. So I don't even know how to show you this, to be honest. So there's a lovely, nope, I was right the first time, a map. So I think every bit of this is going to be helpful and useful. So you have all of this information here, the Louvre, Place de la Concorde, Plaza de la Concorde, Champs-Élysées, I never can say that right either. That seems like that might be stuck. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's the center. So you have all of this information on the back, and then let's try to flip this over. See what we can see. Okay. L'Île de la Cité, Notre Dame, or Notre Dame, La Concierge, I don't know how to say that. I think maybe some of, yeah, shoot, this is water damaged, you guys. And I'm sure they didn't know that when they sold it, but it has some water damage, some worse than others. Shoot. But you can see the lovely little photographs, Moulin Rouge, the Eiffel Tower, des Invalides. Oh yeah, this is the Hotel des Invalides, but isn't that the hospital? Wasn't there a hospital for info? Yeah. Anyway, some of this is definitely salvageable. There might be a couple here that are not going to be, but it's okay. It's okay. I didn't pay that much for it. Now, this was an item that was marked down 75%, and it was only $1.50 to start with. So this is The Life of Edward R. Murrow, which would actually be probably quite interesting. I don't know if I'm going to read this or not, but what I got this for, and this is already partially damaged, is I'm going to, well, it might not be in as good a shape as I thought. See, you got, yeah, it, I'm going to take it apart, obviously, and, I was going to use the, you know, the book, because it's a nice, anyway, maybe I won't be able to. Maybe I didn't do good purchasing yesterday. I'm not sure. There were also 3 typewriting books there. They're getting smarter and smarter. Good for them, bad for me, about pricing some of their books. This was $4. The other 2 were $5 and $6. So I love typewriting books. I just absolutely love them. Yeah, I do. I just love them. I probably regret that I didn't pick up another one. This one's not in the best of shape. So I probably will tear this one apart. But gosh, this sure kind of makes you want to do a flip-up journal, doesn't it? I should think about that. Maybe I'll go back if I have time this week and see if one of the other ones is there. Now, this is Thomas Kincaid's take on A Child's Garden of Verses, which we know is from Robert Louis Stevenson. Beautiful, beautiful cover. It's in like new shape, because it had this book jacket on it. And this was from Rob and Debbie, 2002. I don't know who it went to, but there's Robert Louis Stevenson. And then, Thomas Kincaid's artwork. It is pretty awesome, you guys. It's pretty special. I think it is. Anyway, look at that. As much as I think this is a beautiful book, it is my intent to put this in the Maker's Market. I have so much stuff to post, but again, between my phone and my laptop, posting on the Maker's Market isn't a very, and it's not the Maker's Market's fault. It's my technology's fault. It just isn't easy. Then there was the other thing, and I understand it. I absolutely understand it. Does it drive me nuts sometimes? Perhaps at, Credit Closet, everywhere you turned. Sorry, guys. I like Christmas. I like Christmas. I am not enthralled with Christmas. We'll put it that way. Everywhere you turned, everything was Christmas. Oops, sorry. I bumped this. I apologize. Some of us just want to keep thrifting like regular and not have the only thing that's there be Christmas, which is probably why my haul was so small. And I'm sure they save it up all year and bring it out, and they want to sell it, and they probably do sell it. They're just not going to sell it to me. I am looking for the same things in November and December that I am looking for in March and June. And it's not Christmas. Sorry, that's my little tantrum and whine for the day. I'm sure for a lot of you it's perfect. But this was a book they had out, a family book of Christmas songs and stories. It's also a very nice book. Again, printed in green, which I love when they do that. So many great illustrations. It's a beautiful book. It really is. It is a beautiful book. But also, we sing "The Moon Shines Bright, Lo, how a rose ere blooming, and tender root has sprung." Yep. Jingle bells, once upon a midnight clear. I saw three ships. There's some discoloration. I think where I think there was like construction paper that was stuck in here to mark different songs. Go Tell It on the Mountain. And I think the color did bleed a little bit. Again, another beautiful book. I think I will be putting this in the Maker's Market as well. And hopefully both of those things will find a good home. And I'm sorry about my tirade about Christmas. I cannot explain to you how much Christmas there was. More than I've ever seen in any one place. Anyway, and then just this 75 cents. I got this whole thing of blue paper, and it's this gorgeous, I call it robin egg blue color. I love it. I love it. So this in some ways this and the typing book were probably my favorite finds from this little haul. So with that, guys, I am going to sign off. I'm going to try to be less crabby about Christmas the next time. The next time we talk. And you guys, please stay safe, have fun, take care, and God bless. Bye-bye.